All right, we are here at Lakeside, Corps of Engineer. It's up in Oklahoma. We are E19. So, I mean, right on the water. Like, I knew we were going to be this close, you know, so it's kind of nice. You can see a train in the background. Can't really hear it. Probably won't hear it a whole lot anyway, but really long sight. I mean, look, we still have room back there. So, we will put our stuff up there probably. Because it slopes right here. We did have to come up just a hair on this side to level out side to side. And okay, going front to back. Gonna finish getting things set up for us here. Usually we're pretty good at checking our hookups, but we got to hook back up and push all the way back. So that stuff behind us, it's gonna be taken by the RV because the water is like way back in that corner. The downfall about here. All right, tonight's meal is we're doing sausage with cauliflower rice, teriyaki flavor, stuffed pepper. Amber did her stuffed pepper. Kiddos are doing hot dogs and puffs and beans. We made it easy tonight. Glad we did because we didn't get set up as fast as I thought we would because we had to back the RV back up, and thankfully, we were able to have a hose to reach. We put our two 10-foot hoses together, and we were good to go. Now, if I would have brought our longer hose for the winter hose, you know, we would have been fine. We could just use that and attached it. But here we are. We're good to go. Let's do this. Morning. Sorry if there's any wind. It's kind of breezy right now, which is nice. Keeps everything nice and cool for today. Looks like I'm gonna have a nice sunrise this morning on this great Saturday. In a little bit, we'll walk around and check out the park later. Look, it's starting to peak up over the horizon there. I get to see sunrise pretty much every morning right now on duty at school. But yeah, not over the water. All right, so we're walking down the group, or this is A. So you got the pavilion there. Let's span out this way. One big thing that we've noticed about camping here, and I remember the first time, but didn't think much of it this time. Most of the water, like that we've noticed for your hookups, is pretty far from the rig, at least where we're at in E. The other areas that we walked down earlier, you have to make sure you got a long hose. There were a few spots in A, but the lake is really low. So if we would have had those, you wouldn't have had any lake view. I thought these kids were hanging out in the water already. I was like, wow. And then I look and it's ground's probably muddy solid, more solid right now, but it was real low. So we're gonna go to another area, I think it's B, and as we go around, somebody's ears got cold. Someone had to be desperate. It hurts so bad. Make it stop. Make it stop. Sorry, it's gonna be windy again. Trying to block it, but we're now at B. I think this might be 30 amp as well, looks like. Yeah, because they got a converter, I think, over there. Possibly. That might be a surge protector, but we'll go and check. But I think all these are 30 amp, which is interesting because ours is 30, but there's two 30 amp breakers in the box. So I don't know if it's 30 and you can still run double AC. I don't know. Of course, there's no one to ask because they're closed and they say we ain't open. So you got some shade through here, which is nice. Not as much of a lake view. This one would be pretty nice right here. I don't even know what number that is. You can see right there, 13, B13. A little bit of a view of the lake and a ways you can see too. What I'm talking about, how high the bank goes compared to the how low the water is. So yeah, it's pretty low. But he's got some good, looks like some good level sights. Check out, Amber just is checking out the, these are 50? Oh, so these three here are 50. So that's good to know. Maybe next time we can look at these instead, especially if we come during the summer. Alright, here's a far overview of D, E, F. There is no C. I think they consider the boat slip area C. So like that's section C, maybe. I don't know. I don't figure these things out. Definitely bring your extra hoses if you're staying in D. All the water hookups are pretty far. Back there by that dumpster is water only. I believe these are probably all 30 amp as well. Let's go over and check it out. Like whatever this number is, your water's 13. Your water's like over on the other side there. Let's see, I bet it's 30 amp. 30 amp. See, 2 breakers for 30. So I don't understand that. But yeah, this one next to it wouldn't be too bad. 15. Still have a ways to go for your water hookup. Good view though. Here's E. That back there was number 2 or 1. Had a pretty good 2. Has a pretty good view. You gotta be careful on some of these. You really gotta look. I would suggest what I did. I went to Google and I looked at the satellite view to see everything, because you can see where that rig is. And it's right here is this one real close, so like your view gets blocked. So before you have no view. Sorry for the wind. I'm trying to block it. So you really don't have a view over here. So you just gotta be careful. That's why I use what I used. There's our rig right there. So it was easy straight back in. It wasn't a problem at all. No issues. So if you're gonna use the bathroom, you're gonna wanna go to the F area. Ours is just a hole in the ground with the toilet. So I would suggest that. But I mean, these are staggered enough here. You still got a pretty good view of everything, which is pretty nice. But again, this is all 30 amp and definitely a cooler month trip for us, because we wouldn't be able to run both ACs. Alright, so there's the end loop there of E. Here's number 15 right here. And then coming around to where our rigs is at. Supposedly somebody's supposed to be coming in next to us, I think today. So we'll see what happens. And they can get a view if they come far back. We originally were like up kind of enough where we can still get the truck on there, even though there's parking right here. I guess could have moved to, but sorry. We were further up, so the back end was more aligned with the tree. Then we realized that our water hose wasn't going to fit, so that's why we had to push all the way back. But that would have been, you know, it would have been nice if we were up this way. That way whoever came here didn't really have much of an obstructive view. But yeah, we had to thankfully a wise man named Joe Pirillo talked to me about getting 10-foot hoses to have, because they're small and easy to wind up. So thankfully we had the 2 10-foot hoses to make ourselves reach, because the green one is I think only 25, maybe 30 foot is that one. But I love that hose. That's that Flexzilla. So look at that if you're looking at a new hose. I like it better than what we previously had, which is the 0G. So our walk was over 3 miles. It was like 3.3 miles or so. That was walking almost every part of the park. So very spacious, but yet RVs are close together. So they have a lot of spots. I'm kind of curious how many total they have. So, but might get back to some work. Been working on some lesson plans that go along with my phys ed videos to sell on Teachers Pay Teachers, and get going with some more of those. I've already done a couple already this morning, so time to work with my wonderful view. And as you can tell, I'm squinting because I'm looking right at the sun. We're watching, well, I'm watching, Amber's taking a nap now. We're watching the Iowa game. It's a crazy back and forth, a lot of defensive plays and a lot of turnovers. So So far, you know, we're in the second half, and now we got our second string in quarterback. Thankfully, finally, Pirillo. We'll see what we'll do. Fumbled the first time out. We'll see what happens now. Second half. After that horrible Iowa loss, we are chilling outside in this breezy afternoon. It's been breezy all day, so I'm worried about doing the pizza on the Blackstone. I'm gonna have to find a way to kind of block that a little bit better than using my normal standard scrapers to block the wind. So I don't know. Sure, I'll find something, but it's definitely breezy. Feels nice though. Just now getting to reading. Got a lot of work done already for stuff lesson plans for teacher pay teacher. Got that done. Can't post anything right now because I got no internet. So time to do some relaxing. Here's kind of an overview of the F loop. These are ones that are going to be more of your water sites over there. And where that black truck is down there, that's probably your best site out of the whole park down there. This is all 30 amp, I believe, as well. Some nice sites. Definitely going to be a windy trip back. We're probably going to leave or start packing up everything totally at 2. And so we'll probably be gone by around 3. Checkout's at 4, which is nice. I don't know if it's all Corps of Engineers or most, or just these that we've been to. The last couple have been in Oklahoma, and that's why checkout's at 3 or 4. It's kind of nice. Almost gives you like a whole nother day, especially if you don't have a lot to go back to. So I don't know, it might look more like those kind of places during the year, even though we don't get a discount on the second day like we do at state parks. It's still kind of nice. Well, it's 1 o'clock. I'm sure you can hear the wind. It's kind of picked up throughout the day, and we're chilling for a little bit longer here. Probably start kind of cleaning up here real soon. And we already started with the backslide. With how bad the wind was, I wanted to get that slide in a little bit. I'm coming up here, hopefully the wind dies down while I'm standing next to the rig. So there's a few have left since we've sat. Amber said that F loop is pretty empty. Our loop, there's quite a few. Who knows on B? It's like way over there. I might steal a scooter and go check it out before we start packing up. But anyway, I'll have to put my extra stabilizers down here in just a little bit and kind of slowly work on the outside, and inside will come along, and shouldn't take us too long to get on the road. Bad part, we're going to be battling that wind. Woo!